hello. Hey. Laladian, Skydrovsky, Alex Meister, and Ryan. Oh man, Ryan. Take care, dude. Make sure you get home safely. Sorry to hear that you're ill. Karma. A lot of people right away in this stream. Wow. Just started it and then... How many people is this? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 people in the chat. Crazy. Okay, so I'm gonna first turn this camera a bit because there we go. You've had so many people say you look like death today. Man. Rough. Sorry to hear that. I will start right away with runs, I think. I don't even know what my goal time is right now, but maybe a 104 or something like that would be interesting. I don't know, man. We'll find out. Let's do runs already. Oh yeah, I have to open the other chat as well if I forget. Oh, Combine, hello. When Double Agent by Montreal. I already did that, dude, Combine. I have done V2 speedruns and I hate that version of the game. I don't like it as a speedrun. Okay. Again, for anyone who is confused, this is a good ending speedrun. That means I have to play the game. I should change my split name. It's not Coastal God, it's Coast Guard Boat. I just need to change it to Boat or something. After this run dies, I'll change the name. I don't know why I wrote Coastal God there. I was probably not paying attention. Anyway, good ending speedrun means I have to get the Coast Guard boat mission at the end and finish that as well. That's pretty much the only difference. And to get that mission, I have to fulfill 2 conditions. There are 3 big decisions you have to make in this game. Between where you like choose what the NSA wants or the JBA wants. You have to do 2 of those at least towards the NSA. And you have to have a trust meter of 33% or above for the NSA to get the good ending. In terms of routing the speedrun, the only difference is that we don't blow up the ship on Cozumel ship. Sorry, we don't blow up the Cozumel ship in JBA HQ Fort Frey at the end. That's what I meant to say. Instead, we frame Enrica. And then the last level is different. JBA HQ Part 4. And then also the, the boat mission we have to do. Because that's also part of the game in that case. That's literally the only differences.
Loud and clear.
I thought we were just here for observation.
There have been slight changes.
Lambert, what changes?
Customs have informed us of the arrival of several Islamic terrorists in Iceland. All the leads point at this facility.
Oh, we're saving Lambert. We skip him. Just like the regular any percent, but we skip him in a different way. Because in any percent, like the regular one, what you do is you just go to the restricted area and then Enrica is waiting for you there and gives you your weapon. And then you go to the second part, like that. But we can't do that because we frame Enrica in JBA Part 3 and she dies. So what we do instead is we go to scan her retina at the beginning of JBA 4, and then we go to the second part without any weapons. Because to get the weapons, you have to go for Lambert's, Lambert scene. Oh, we skipped that. So basically, we're gonna do the ending full stealth. because I can't shoot anyone.
Ventilation systems. John, I have a special mission for you.
Roger that.
You have to disable the ventilation system by the main entrance to let Fisher infiltrate the plant.
Roger that. Ventilation disabled. Fisher, you have 10 minutes.
Well done. You stay put and cover Fisher.
Wait, the way up front is now clear. This will be much quicker. Let me go and check.
I repeat, your role is to cover...
Yeah, but we do the retinal scan JB4. She's like in the furnace room.
Answer me.
When you start, you just go down the ladder and she's right there. And then you go up the ladder and then you continue the way you would in the regular 90%. Except that you have to activate the scanner yourself because, you know, she's dead. But yeah, those are pretty much the only differences between the two categories. They're almost identical.
He did not break.
No, but he
But I think this is nice for like a speedrunning marathon or something. You can do a donation incentive for the good ending, and you have time to decide which one wins until the end of JB3, basically. Because that's where the first difference is.
in position. Lambert, I see a missile hit his arm and just about to be launched. Technical support.
Have your visuals on screen. Do not have enough time to disarm this missile.
There's no choice.
The good news is that we can sabotage the launch control.
Yeah, John
The missile will explode on the pad as soon as you jam the system.
just dies 50 times per second
For extraction, 60 seconds.
with the amount of resets that I have to do.
Okay. First, you'll have to open the missile's access hatch. You should find the manual release valve below the hatch on the missile's surface.
Oops, forgot I have to skip the cutscene. Right.
We put Sam in Ellsworth prison, not because he was a thief or a murderer, but because we needed him there. One of the prisoners, a man named Jamie Washington, was suspected of having ties to a domestic terrorist group whose name had started coming up on Third Echelon's radar. We needed to know what they were doing, and that meant getting someone on the inside. That's why we wanted Sam close to Washington, to gain his trust and help him escape, and to go with him right into the belly of the beast.
Fisher.
I'm listening. Where?
No, it's not just you, Sam. Whenever I load up a mission at the beginning, you see T poses for every single mission, I believe. I don't know why exactly.
I just saw you palm a card. You're not even playing.
What?
You're lost.
How did I not grab?
No, I'm not cheating. You shut up. The prick is cheating.
That was weird. What a stupid time loss. I might die here. I'm very likely to die here, actually. Yeah, I'm dead. I didn't even shoot. Interesting. Never mind then. I actually got good RNG too. Wow. Fair enough. Can you please stop shooting me? Man. Yeah, that's over. Unfortunate. Maybe next time. especially painful because I had the good RNG on that one guard.
Alright guys, we're going to silent mode. Get ready.
Do you actually speedrun this game, Skydrowski?
Are you scared?
Why?
Different one, gotcha. Hey, do you even speedrun anything these days? What do you play these days?
Lambert, it's time for me to retire.
Oh yeah, Sniper Elite, right. Cool. Currently you possess 2 war records. Absolute giga chat.
This area. But keep in mind, this is a simple reconnaissance mission only. You can enter the power plant grounds through the water intake and drop to the lake. Details on your opset.
Consider it done.
You can count on it, sir.
There are 2 guards patrolling. Get rid of them smoothly.
There you go, Agent Fisher. Just like you would have done it.
Hey, Zod, is that you? Look, come on, man, cut it out.
Back on in.
Come on already.
Is
Where
everything
are you?
okay?
Loud and clear.
I thought we were just here for observation.
There have been slight changes.
Lambert, what changes?
Customs have informed us of the arrival of several Islamic terrorists in Iceland. All the leads point at this facility.
If that's the case, Junior needs to be pulled out of the mission. He is not trained for this. He is a liability for both of us.
Impossible. We're in too deep. The mission must go on. Just cover him.
Okay.
Lambert, you see that? There is no way we can go in through the front.
There's got to be a way through the roof via ventilation systems. John, I have a special mission for you.
Roger that.
You have to disable the ventilation system by the main entrance to let Fisher infiltrate the plant.
Roger that. Ventilation disabled. Fisher, you have 10 minutes.
Well done. You stay put and cover Fisher.
Wait, the way up front is now clear. This will be much quicker. Let me go and check.
I repeat, your role is to cover Sam. Hold your position.
John, someone's
John,
in here.
answer me. Sam, jump through the vent before it closes again.
What do we do, John?
All we can do is pray that you know your fate.
Yo, Trickster. Welcome. Thanks for playing one of my favorite Splinter Souls. Well, thanks for watching one of your favorite Splinter Souls when I play it.
He did not break.
No, but he died and this was totally avoidable.
Good dreams, thanks to good luck.
In position. Lambert, I see a missile. It is armed and just about to be launched. Technical support.
Have your visuals on screen. We do not have enough time to disarm this missile.
There's no choice.
The good news is that we can sabotage the launch control, but the missile will explode on the pad as soon as you jam the system.
How much time?
For extraction, 60 seconds, max.
Let's do it.
Okay. First, you'll have to open the missile's access hatch. You should find the manual release valve below the hatch on the missile's surface.
We put Sam in Ellsworth prison, not because he was a thief or a murderer.
I saved 1 second of my gold because I did the faster grenade strat. I usually don't do that because it's kind of awkward. I don't really understand it either, but it saves time.
We needed to know what they were doing, and that meant getting someone on the inside. That's why we wanted Sam close to Washington, to gain his trust and help him escape, and to go with him right into the belly of the beast.
Fisher.
I'm listening.
Okay.
What do you want, Jamie? I just saw you palm a card. You're not even playing. Get lost. You cheating me? No, I'm not cheating. You shut up. The prick is cheating. Jamie, I'm warning you. You're a dick.
Okay. Time for the random part, where I'm very likely to die or just get unlucky and lose a lot of time. You know, just speedrun things. That is so unlucky. Unbelievable. Yeah, completely unlucky. Massive time loss. Cool, man.
Yeah, there's only a few guys in the middle of the control tower. Y'all can handle that, right?
Shit. What was that? I saw some.
All right, Sam. I'm up on the roof and I figure you're getting close. Coast is clear. We got 3 minutes that long.
I don't like this at all.
Hey, I forgot to tell you. Uh-oh.
What?
Drop it. I think I'm gonna need a little help, Sam. I said drop it. I'm dropping. I'm dropping.
Yeah, this is really slow, but I haven't made any mistakes so far. Just bad luck. Pretty much.
This place has turned into a war zone.
Get
How are we
up
gonna get out of
there.
here now?
Hang on, Jamie. That gives me an idea.
Helicopter. Yeah, screw the wall.
Yeah, super slow.
Okay, Sam, here's the deal. I've got some friends. They call themselves John Brown's Army. We're gonna go meet up with them. I can get you in with us, if you're interested. And I'm thinking you just might be.
Yeah, but even if it wasn't like super unstable and stuff, it still has like big issues in the way it presents the story. Also don't agree with the direction the game takes towards the end. It had a lot of potential. I feel like the game could have been really good, but just, you know, everything's kind of half-assed.
Don't wander off, Sam. I mean it. Don't have a lot of time here, Sam.
Dude, what the fuck? Alright, Karma.
Fisher, you shouldn't be in a restricted area. Better leave.
Yeah, this is a really slow start. That was my fault.
Now.
I cancelled the menu too early, so the code didn't get input correctly, but I also was drifting away, which is kind of weird. It happens sometimes, depending on your movement.
Don't come back. I'll be watching.
Just cut it out and follow me, okay?
Back it up, buddy. Welcome.
This is Sam. He helped.
All right. Just don't.
Okay.
You'll be bunking in here, Sam. Hope you don't snore.
Golden. Sorry, sir. Fisher, you're with.
Catch you later. I was supposed to be in the server room 5 minutes ago anyway.
What do you want me to do?
Die, but that's not an option.
Listen, Moose.
It's Moss. Get it right or pay the price. Just shut up and follow me. Emil says to see if you'll be useful in the field. Gonna need a safe cracker. Complete the. There's one. Think you. Now when I.
Got it. Hurry.
Yeah. Dude. But the stupid time loss again. It's unnecessary. Okay, bottom laser is here. Is at the end now. Damn it. Yeah, not good. Yo, Lanky. What, really? Yeah, this is not good. Say the least. Hey Marius, I'm good, how are you? That's the HFGL. That's hilarious, Max.
Learn to shoot like that.
That was really good shooting.
Just glad you're on our side.
Yo, Zane.
Jesus. You think they take better care of this place?
Tell me about it.
Hey Marius, you don't need to announce every time you do runs, just do them.
We get to weld it back together.
I wish you GL and HF as well. Go get them PBs.
Hey! Out of the restricted area now. I gotta do something drastic. You're going in the wrong direction.
Give me
The requirements to get good ending. You need to... There are like 3 big decisions where you can choose for the NSA or JBA. You have to do 2 of them towards the NSA. And you have to have a trust meter of 33% or above at the end of the game. The speedrun route is pretty much identical as the any percent one, with the only difference being the end of JBA Part 3. And JBA Part 4 is entirely different. And then you have the Coast Guard boat mission thingy at the end. That's the only difference. Corner shop. This is way too early to call a world record, eh? Maybe you two know I'm gonna try to beat your time at least. I already know that, dude. Let's go beat it. Feel free to announce once you have beaten it. And imagine if I went to your stream every single time, Mars, and I said, hey, I'm gonna do runs in like half an hour. Wouldn't that feel weird? I mean, there's even nothing wrong with it per se, just I don't know if it's a bit awkward to me. Maybe that's just me.
The longer... Not bad.
Reminds me about competition. Yeah, but that's actually, it reminds me of Halo 5 when I was running that. There was a guy who was really, really toxic, who was obsessed with like trying to beat me. And I just didn't care, and I don't do this for the competition. At all. Which is something people have to understand. But man, that guy in Halo was super toxic. He was actually horrible. He would literally harass me. But I just didn't care. Didn't really work out for him. Like League of... I never played League, so I wouldn't know, but maybe.
Sam Fisher, glad you're here. I was getting a little tired. I'd like you to meet Cole Yeager. You might recognize him as the pilot from the news helicopter that Jamie was...
That's also true, Alex. Even though I don't really... Like, I don't mind if other speedrunners are known in my stream. Like, I'm not gonna hog the viewers. I'm happy when Splinter still speedrunning as a whole has more viewers. Doesn't matter if it's my channel or not. So that part of it doesn't bother me. But it is true. I mean, out of... respect, I would never say another stream I'm gonna do runs because it would feel like self-advertisement to me, and I would hate that. So yes, you're absolutely right in that too.
Enrique mentioned something about a super tank.
I believe rivalization doesn't need to be toxic. I agree, absolutely. But I don't like when people try to like
Your flight leaves in 30 minutes.
Where am I going?
try to get me to rivalize with them when I just don't care.
You get there.
That happens a lot, unfortunately. Which is normal because, I mean, the nature of speedrunning is competitive.
Field test for us,
It
Mr.
makes sense, but I don't know.
Spoken very highly
I'm a
of
bit
your
weird as a person in general.
Make a liar out of him. Enrica is in charge of this operation. She'll be handling it remotely, and I expect you will obey any order.
No, not just that, Marius. It's that too. I hate that, but it's also just the there are people. I mean, not you, obviously. I'm not talking about you here.
Don't forget that.
But there are people who
I don't expect you
try to like start drama with like the top runner of the choice, and they try to I guess they just try to, you know, some people need the competition to speedrun, and then they try to drag other people into it, and I am not a fan of that. But I literally know people or speedrunners who just stop speedrunning because they don't feel anyone competing with them, which I think is stupid. But that being said, I do get it. I mean, speedrunning is competitive in nature, very obviously. But yeah, the way I see it, I just like to go video games. I like to see video games go fast and I'm having fun. And I always said that streaming or like speedrunning is more about the social aspect to me. Like when I stream, it's not about the speedruns per se. It's more about the interaction with the chat, which I care more about by far. The speedruns are kind of a fun side thing I can do.
Could you tell me exactly what I'm doing here?
Even though it is the main content of the stream, obviously. I mean, I'm not gonna deny that. Anything else would be ridiculous to claim, but if I had to choose between hanging out with the viewers or speedrunning, the winner would be clear.
Pretty thin. I think I could break through it. Drag a guy under.
Even though you have to accept mods bullying you, I don't have to accept it. There's a ban button. It also works on mods. I've tested it. Trust me. I would know. Bad RNG. Fantastic. Yeah. What? Why did that blow up? Troll.
Not one of my subtlest moments.
Greetings, director. It is Mr. Music himself. Okay. I just realized that if I message director music privately, I basically slide into DMCMs. Oh, is that a song glitch? It is, isn't it? But I don't have a save, so that's kind of fucked. Yeah, this is a song glitch. I've never had a song glitch there. Is that just a reset or what? Ah, let me just... Wait, maybe interesting? What do you mean? Oops. Yeah, you have no valid save game. Fantastic. That's a reset. That's actually a crash that killed the run. Or a sound glitch that killed the run. That's super rare. I've never seen that one before. Yeah, the continue didn't work. But if the continue had worked, I would have been on my last save state in Okhotsk, but I didn't have one. Like, I didn't have a manual save. I didn't save on the first part. That's why it didn't work. No, the run was bad anyway, director. Don't worry about it. But continue would have put me on the last manual save. I didn't have one. Favorite map in Double Agent? Shanghai.
Alright guys, we're going to silent mode. Get ready.
Are you scared?
Why? Should I be?
Yeah, multiple layers of Shanghais for some reason. It's kind of weird.
Let me lead the way!
Lambert, it's time for you to retire.
He's just trying to impress you, so look after him. in this area. But keep in mind, this is a simple reconnaissance mission only. Head to the power plant grounds through the water intake at the bottom of the lake. Details on your opposite.
Consider it done.
You can count on it, sir.
There are 2 guards patrolling.
Yo, Technik Keller. Hope you're doing
There you
good.
go, Agent Fisher. Just like you would have done it.
Hey, Sarge, is that you? So come on, man, cut it out.
Thanks for the good luck.
Come on already. Where are
Everything
you?
okay?
Loud and clear.
I thought we were just here for observation.
There have been slight changes.
Lambert, what changes?
Customs have informed us of the arrival of several Islamic terrorists in Iceland. All the leads point at this facility.
If that's the case, Junior needs to be pulled out of the mission.
I think it's kind of interesting how many
Liability for
Impossible. We're in too deep.
German speakers are in the stream. Also French speakers. As a primary language, I mean. But yeah, I looked at the stats like a few days ago, and I think 66% were from the USA, and then, or maybe less, I don't remember actually. Less probably, I don't remember. But then like UK, Germany, and France were pretty much evenly split in Europe, from what I remember.
Lambert, you see that? There is no way we can go in through the front.
There's got to be a way through the roof via the ventilation systems. John, I have a special mission for you.
And then Luxembourg, 1%. Whoop whoop.
System by the main entrance to let Fisher infiltrate.
The only person in Luxembourg that exists watches my stream. I'm so happy.
Well done. You stay put and cover Fisher.
Wait, the way up front is now clear. This will be much quicker. Let me go and check.
I repeat, your role is to cover Sam. Hold your position.
John!
John, answer me. Sam, jump through the vent before it closes again. All we can do is pray that you're covered.
Yeah, maybe Skydrowski.
He did not break.
No, but he died and this was totally avoidable.
Leave the body here and proceed as planned. Evacuation immediately.
In position. Lambert, I see a missile. It is armed and just about to be launched. Technical support.
Have your visuals on the screen. Do not have enough time to disarm this missile.
That did not work as planned.
Good news is that we can sabotage the launch control, but the missile will explode on the pad as soon as you jam the system.
How much?
You mean there's a rumor?
Distraction. 60 seconds.
Oh, a chance. Okay, that's a okay, never mind.
First, you'll have to open the missile's access hatch. You should find a
Now the Luxembourg is famous, one of a few.
on the missile's surface.
We put Sam in Ellsworth prison, not because he was a thief or a murderer, but because we needed him there. One of the prisoners, a man named Jamie Washington, was suspected of having ties to a domestic terrorist group whose name had started coming up on Third Echelon's radar. We needed to know what they were doing.
There aren't that many famous Luxembourgers now to think about it. I mean, in sports, we have like maybe 5 people who are more known internationally. Probably more than that, but like 5 bigger ones, I would say. Other than that, we don't really have anyone that I can think of right now.
Fisher.
I'm listening. Where?
Fun fact, I'm not even the biggest streamer in Luxembourg. Shame on me, eh? I'm such a failure. Can't even have #1 in Luxembourg, eh? I think I'm actually... I mean, I'm joking, it doesn't really matter at all, but I think I'm... God damn it.
You cheating me?
I'm at least in the top 5.
Shut up. The prick is cheating. Jamie, I'm warning you. You're dead.
Man, this guy lately hasn't been very nice.
Yeah, there's only a few guys at the middle of the control tower. Y'all can handle that, right?
Which of the Splinter speedrun categories do you enjoy the most? Define categories. Do you mean like actual speedrun game, or do you mean a type of category, or can you elaborate before I answer that?
What?
Drop it. I think I'm gonna need a little help, Sam. I said drop it. I'm dropping. I'm dropping.
Any percent in that case.
This place has turned into a war zone. How are we gonna get out of here now?
Hang on, Jamie. That gives me an idea.
For which game? All of them.
Yeah.
What was my favorite speedrun in Splinter Cell? Let me think about that one. I don't know. They all have their moments, but my favorite ones would be the first two, the first three actually, and Conviction. Double Agent and Blacklist a little bit less. I'm not saying they're bad or anything, but I prefer the other ones. I generally prefer the classic gameplay, so that would be the first 4 games. But Double Agent is such a broken mess that it's really annoying. And then, well, Conviction is very different, but the speedrun is stupidly fun. It's just that it has massive downtime, which is really annoying.
Got it. Henderson, Sully, get over here and help escort.
Oh, I messed up. Doesn't matter. You know, you don't care much about speedrun for self games. That's understandable, honestly. Can't blame you.
Fisher, you shouldn't be in a restricted area. Better leave. You, leave now.
Yeah, I mean, the game still crashes, but at least there are methods to like make it a little bit more stable. To the point that it's semi-playable, I guess, but the game's a broken mess. On PC at least. But yeah, I've done speedruns of Splinter Cell games and Halo.
That's Carson Moss. He runs security for the compound.
Welcome back.
This is Sam. He helped bust.
All right. Just don't.
Could try DG Voodoo. Yeah, I don't like DG Voodoo because it makes the load super long on low FPS, and I don't want to deal with that. I mean, usually the crashes I get are
You don't snore.
the level load crashes, and that doesn't really matter.
Golden.
And the sound glitch, I just restart the game and I'm fine.
Fisher.
Catch you later. I was supposed to be in the server room 5 minutes ago anyway.
What do you want me to do?
Die, but that's not an option.
I've been thinking of doing that 100% category for CT, but uni studies leaves me serving.
Shut up.
Can you blame that on
Follow
that?
me.
Yeah. Makes sense.
Emil says to see if
What do you
we
study,
can
if I may
field.
ask?
We're gonna need a safe cracker. Complete the track. There's one. Think you get. Now when I.
Mechatronics, that's really good. Nice. Good study course.
Come on.
Okay, so the first laser is all the way back, it's coming towards the middle now. Yeah. What? How did that miss? Troll. I mean, I haven't read the whole thing yet because I have to focus here, but speedruns of every game exist, pretty much. Damn it. That's fine. How fluid movement is, some speedruns are almost like playing as a 64. Yeah, I can see that. I know what you mean. Marius, they're not talking about DG Voodoo, they're talking about actual emulators for the console.
Tell me about it. It's like they don't care if it all falls apart, and we get to weld it back together. At least we're almost done. Hella frick hallelujah.
Yeah, the Pandora Tomorrow wall jump's actually crazier because it's actually not the intended way. You're not supposed to be able to wall jump. It's technically a bug. But you can do some skips with that, which is crazy. The Pandora Tomorrow speedrun is quite cool. I do recommend watching that if you've never seen one. Yes, but it's very specific. It's a glitch. Basically, you know how you can still do like those split jumps in Pandora Tomorrow and also in Chaos Fury, right? In Pandora Tomorrow, the way it works is you can do it in very specific locations. If there are two basically wall collisions opposing each other, like a certain amount of distance, this just prevented a soft lock. If I hadn't done this, Jamie would have soft locked. But yeah, what I'm gonna say is there are some locations where you by chance have like textures or like wall collisions opposite sides of each other or like close to each other, and you can, if you're like super precise, you can get the wall jump of it, and you can actually do some skips with that. I can show you on stream a few wall jumps in Pandora Tomorrow because it's kind of cool. Pandora Tomorrow has some really cool skips, I think. It's also the shortest Splinter speedrun. But yeah, it's pretty nice, I think. Which double agent version do you prefer? They both have their good sides and bad sides, but I would say honestly I prefer V1. But I mean both have some things that are really good and some things that are absolutely atrocious. But I would recommend people to play V2 over V1 because of stability reasons. Don't worry, Maurice, it's fine. It's fine. You're good. But I appreciate the apology. I'm not someone to hold grudges. It's cool. I mean, I just let you know why I think it's awkward and I'll leave it at that. It's fine. PT runs were so fun, I agree.
Sam Fisher, glad you're here. I was getting a little tired. I'd like you to meet Cole Yeager. You might recognize him as the pilot from the news helicopter that Jamie was stupid enough to bring here.
Yeah, Pandora Tomorrow has some... I think that's... Pandora Tomorrow might be my favorite Splinter speedrun, actually, overall. It has a fast reset. It has tricks very well spread out. It has some really cool tricks from a technical standpoint. It's very fast-paced overall. And it requires fast and precise thinking for some sections. I really like Pandora Tomorrow as a speedrun. It might be my favorite one.
Did she? Okay, I'll give you one chance.
I prefer Splinter 1 casually, but Pandora Tomorrow for speedruns, I think.
Where am I going?
You'll find out when you get there. This is your first real test for us, Mr. Fisher. Jamie has spoken very highly of your talents. Don't make a liar out of him. Enrica is in charge of this operation. She'll be handling it remotely, and I expect you will obey any orders she gives you. Right now...
Splinter 1 has some amazing moments too in the speedrun. It's pretty nice, but there are some things I don't like about it, and that's the thing. There are some sections I find really annoying.
I don't expect you will. Good luck.
Yeah. But what I really liked in PT is the environment. Like, back then when the game was released, the train mission was absolutely mind-blowing. And then also LAX had really cool flair. And then just the setting of like the jungle missions during daylight and stuff. Pretty cool. I liked that as a kid. Do you guys want me to show off the speedrun tricks and glitches in Pandora Tomorrow after this? I can like have my raw record recording on stream and then like talk about some of the stuff and explain them. If you guys are interested in a more technical view into PT speedrunning or like a quick overview, then I would love to do that. Why not?
Can you hear me?
Could you tell me exactly what I'm doing here?
I told you already. You're hijacking a super tanker.
Where's my equipment coming from?
You're asking too many questions. Looks like you got
And if it ends up being good, maybe I will just upload it to YouTube or something as a video. Because I feel like that's the kind of stuff people could be interested in seeing.
Looks pretty thin.
The only issue is I'm not the best narrator or anything. I mean, I don't have the best sounding English accent, and I also tend to like basically stumble over my words and stuff because sometimes my brain is quicker than my mouth. But I'll try my best to keep things interesting. And I got screwed. I'm gonna ignore that guy. It's a gamble, but I think it's gonna be worth it. And my game crashed. Fantastic. Ugh, so stupid. That's a common place for the game to crash for some reason. Oh, Double Agent, you suck. This is why I don't want to play this game for very long. Yeah, I'm killing this run because if I had to continue, it would have put me on my last save, and that was inexistent. So the run was dead. No, it just crashes into the desktop Mario's. It happens sometimes when you hack that PC like that. I don't know why, but once you like activate it, it can crash to desktop for me. I don't know why. Anyway, let's do the PT thing quickly. And it's a short run; it won't take very long. I will have a small intro just because if it ends up being interesting, I can more easily upload that to YouTube in that case. But let me see. First, I have to find the recording. Pandora tomorrow. What is my current PB even? You can just show the YouTube video, right? Or if I have the VLC file, I'll show the VLC file because it's high quality. But let me just check. 35 minutes, 24 seconds. Do I have that recording here? Let me see. Pandora tomorrow. How long is this one? 45. That ain't it. Oh, I think it's here. Yeah, I think I found it. Which one of these is it? There's a bunch of 35, 55. No, that's an older one. Oops. 35, 59. 35, 24. Yeah, I found it. Good. How convenient. So I'm gonna show that on stream. Oh, it's already showing it. I don't have VLC. It shouldn't be showing it. Why is it showing it? Whatever. Anyway, let me start the recording just in case I decide to submit this or like upload this, sorry. I don't think I've ever ghosted double agent V1 for every level is doing it. Yeah, because double agent requires more patience than skill because it will crash. Yeah, that is true, Marius. It's weird because scoring-wise, it's one of the best fits. Yeah, it's true. Yeah, Distro TV instead of Distro TV, also true. We have Distroception going on. Anyway, I'm gonna start recording. All right, hello everyone. I'm doing a quick showcase of all the tricks, or most of the tricks at least, in the Splinter Cell Pandora Tomorrow speedrun. And this is to give a small overview of the speedrun itself and also explain some of the more technical stuff that might not be very obvious as a first-time viewer. But I'm not going to go through all the run, but I will show some sections that are interesting and most of the tricks that I can think of at least. And the speedrun starts right away with a skip, actually. You're supposed to do a bit of parkouring, but if you drop here with a specific timing, you can land on this collision on the fence here. And there's an invisible wall here, but with some very precise movement, you can actually get across that. There are safer ways to do that. This is the beginning of the run, so I go super risky and just go quickly like that. So that's the first thing. Nobody welcomes you to the speedrun. And also like menuing. You can menu at the key press in Pandora Tomorrow, unlike in... We'll actually mute this video. Unlike in Splinter Cell 1. So this is nice. So equipment management is actually, I think, the most interesting in Pandora Tomorrow out of any other Splinter Cell speedrun. And then there's actually a trick here that is also interesting. Over here, if you have high enough FPS and stable FPS, this, for some reason, some invisible... I guess ledge you can run on top of like this. And this allows you to go out of bounds here. Which is really cool in my opinion. And for the mines, we just jump over them. And yeah, this is going to be relevant later. But wall jumping and wall kicking have been removed from Pandora Tomorrow, basically. But you can still do a split jump if you have like two walls opposing each other close enough. Then you can do this. This is going to be relevant later, but you can't actually... normally you cannot just do a wall kick like in Splinter Cell 1. They removed that mechanic. No capping here. I do cap the FPS in Pandora Tomorrow. I think to... what was it? I forgot. Maybe 100 or something. I forgot. And then there's another skip here, and this one is quite tricky. But you can jump on that fence, and it actually only saves 2.5 seconds over the other strategy. But this is kind of cool. Are you supposed to cap the FPS for a speedrun? Depends on the game. In some games it makes sense, and that's why you do it. Like in Pandora Tomorrow, for instance. But yeah. Another thing here is actually can show that off as well. The beginning is quite convoluted in technical things, I guess. But this is where Sardono is and a bunch of guards. But you can just, if you're lucky enough and do the right pathing, can just run past here like that. And this is actually kind of cool. Because you can do this if you're fast enough. You can actually talk to Shetland before he gets up, and then you're like blocking his spot. And what happens is he basically gets teleported into the chair, and now you have Shetland in the chair. It's kind of a fun little thing that you can do, but which we always do in the speedrun by default, unless we mess up with something. So yeah, not much more to say here. Oh yeah, one thing we can talk about is actually I'm gonna show this. I'm gonna turn up the volume. If you listen, this song is kind of funny, coincidentally.
It did, thanks.
I'm doing the best I can.
Word crunching's what I...
Nice PDA.
Can you read it?
It's phonetical mom.
Your guess is as good as...
Would you stay if I said
No.
This ice cold no from Sam Fisher when Ingrid says, "Would you stay if I said?" And then she gets interrupted and she just says no. It's kind of a meme in the community. Like people love this part just because it's so stupid. But yeah, another like common thing in speedruns is to just tank the fall damage. Like here, for instance, just go down here. And then another thing I want to mention is you have this laser pointer in Pandora Tomorrow, which is super broken. Because if you play Splinter Cell 1, you will know how incredibly inaccurate the pistol is. Even if you're standing perfectly still and crouching, it's still inaccurate. But here you have this laser pointer, even though it's kind of like wobbly. Wherever it points is where your shot will go, and we abuse it in the speedrun. We just can quick kill people with a pistol like that. But now... this is also funny, dialogue-wise. You listen.
Welcome to Paris.
Yeah. Lambert goes, "Welcome to Paris," and Fish is immediately like, "Ah!" I'm gonna show that again, it's kind of cool.
Welcome to Paris. You'll have time.
There we go. But yeah, this is mostly just manipulation and stuff, but hold up. Is there anything interesting in this level? Let me see. Oh yeah, at the end of it, of course. Yes. First of all, we have... Get the video stopped. Maybe we'll resume soon. It's kind of buffering right now. Ah yeah. What did I... Oh yeah, the door codes. You can enter them with a numpad in Pandora Tomorrow, unlike in Splinter Cell 1 where you have to actually click every single number, which is just stupid and painful, but that is the way it is. In Pandora Tomorrow, you can just use the numpad and it goes super fast, and we have the codes memorized or written down and we just use them. But the ending here is very interesting, I would say. I'm going to actually turn up the sound. This is a more technical part. The speedrun.
You can't murder the dead. Processing?
Where they pull the brains out of the skull.
Okay, you just saw a lot of things happen here. There's this vent, this steam that will kill you when you touch it, and there are two conditions to deactivate it. The first one is to damage. There's like a vent thingy, or like I don't know what to call that, a valve thingy. You have to destroy that, and the second one is you have to interrogate Koldebuff, who's in the next room here. But what we're doing is you're not even supposed to be able to destroy that until you've gone through Koldebuff, if I remember correctly. I could be wrong about that, but I think that's how it works. But it is for some reason still destroyable with a frag grenade. Like, it's actually glitchy in that way that Fragging it will destroy it, but then still, this is still going on if you interrogate Koldebuff. And what also happened here is we skipped this long cutscene. Wait, I'm gonna show that again. Yeah. So this cutscene that you see here gets skipped. They're actually supposed to speak, but because I grenade them, like this is the thing that has to be destroyed. The grenade destroys that, and it kills those 3 people. And because those guys die and they can't have the dialogue, the cutscene is basically skipped. And another thing going on here, depending on where the grenade lands, you can hear Koldebuff go, ah! But if you're too slow, in that case, he will basically just blow up and die. But if you're fast enough and get to this room, or if you go back to the other room from where you came from, then that also works as a backup. But yeah, we just talk to him and then we can finish the mission. But yeah, you can see this quick save quick load here that skips dialogue. I'm actually going to show the sound so you can see how it works. Every time, let's describe it this way. That works in the first 4 Splinter games. Anytime there's a dialogue running in the background and you make a quick save during it, and you load it, the dialogue is skipped. Or in other words, whenever you load this, a save file where there was dialogue running, then that dialogue is skipped entirely. And then, yeah, we just go to the end. But yeah, we just skipped a bunch of dialogue. And now, okay, this is one of like the key moments in the speedrun. If you remember the train level, if you ever played this game casually at least, you're supposed to go inside the train. And there is a lot of, I guess, parkouring. You go below the train, you go to the other wagon, and then you have to go past the guards. You have to talk to Soph, and then you have to laser mic him. I will just let the speedrun speak for itself, and I'm going to explain what's happening. But first, just have a look here. I will explain that very soon. Yeah, that's it. Okay, so we skipped the whole inside part of the train there. I'm going to mute the video again. Give me a second. And the way it works is that normally when you're like facing the direction of where the train is driving, you have like wind pushing you back and you like slow down. And whenever you try to get up, you get pushed back and then go back into crouching. Or when you try to jump, the same thing happens. But you can zigzag around and you can go faster like that. And what we're actually doing here, as I said, if you're like facing forward, like in the direction of where the train is going, you will have this like issue where you cannot go full speed. And whenever you try to get up, etc., again, you get pushed back and stuff. But we tricked the game into having a very specific angle. And basically, for a tiny amount of time, you're actually facing the other way, but you're walking backwards with high speed. Like you're running backwards as if you were running forward. It's like a movement glitch, basically. And during that time, we actually jump from the first wagon to the second one. And that's how that works. And the convenient thing is that the trigger that you hit at the end of the level is already here. You just hit that. And then you just finish the mission normally. And then you can see also this guy T-posing up here because it's not loaded in correctly. And you have 2 Ospreys. The one that dropped you in it never deloaded because it never went to the train, and the one that basically exfiltrates you. Yeah, and then apparently in my PB I didn't look at the helicopter, but you could see the T-posing guard there. It's kind of fun. Maybe I will show. Yeah, you can see him be here a little bit if you pay attention. Okay, so I was talking about the wall jumps. This is the first one coming up in. I'm actually going to turn up the music because it's good music. The first one coming up here. Imagine if Paris 1 hadn't trolled me with the door. But yeah, here, as I said, if there's two walls close to each other, you can jump. Actually, this one is normal. You can just do a split jump here. But what we do here is we actually exploit it. Like this is intentional split jump. This is nothing extraordinary. But what we do here is a weird glitch. If you jump and you time it perfectly around here, you will see a pause happening. What happens, I don't know why exactly, but the part of the animation that puts you, like pushes you off the left wall gets cancelled out and you get extra height. And what this allows is, it gives me extra height and I go out of bounds like that. Well, technically not out of bounds because this is still inbounds, but you go to a section you're not supposed to be in yet. I'm gonna watch that in full speed again. Yeah. And we skip the F2000 because normally I'm gonna. Can I see the barrier here? You see T-posing guards because it's not loading correctly, like this guy or this guy. There's like a. You didn't really see it here. There's like a bobbed wire barrier kind of deal there, if I remember correctly, or some kind of barrier. Just I don't know exactly what it was. I forgot. But you cannot go to this section. You're supposed to pick up the F2000, and then you can go here, but you can just skip it. Like I did, and you skip the F2000 entirely for the whole rest of the level. And that's pretty much it. And then this part is just an auto-scroller, so I'm not going to really talk about that much, but yeah, we just bonk everyone and then keep running. Then we just wait for Dahlia at the end. This is not too interesting. Then the bottom part of this level is also just... Oh wait, do I do the moonwalk thing here in this run? Let me check that. I do. This is a glitchy movement that I did in the train level. You can see I'm like running full speed backwards while facing forward, and that's what allows the train skip to work. If you look at that. Jacoby. Yeah, you can see it here. Honestly, the real answer is I have no idea, but there are two scenarios you can get from the guards when they get yeah. So that's how the train skip works. But now we just wait here. This level. Oh yeah, this is actually important. Let me talk about this maybe. There are two scenarios here in the casual playthrough. You can either, like Lambert tells you to kill Dahlia Tal. You can either actually do it or you can not do it. If you don't kill her, you will have 4 patrolling police officers at the end of the level. And if they spot you, the mission is over because you get an alarm and you can't get any alarms. Sorry, if you do kill her, you have the 4 patrolling guards. If you don't kill her, Dahlia Tal comes back at the end with 3 other guards, and they all have snipers, and they basically watch the quality with snipers. I think a lot of people don't even know about that. But in the speedrun, the currently fastest strat is to kill her. And this is so we can do this strat. At the end of the level, now we have the patrolling police officers. We just shoot the wall in the back, and that distracts all the enemies. I'm not saying more than that's a typical Splinter speedrun thing, AI manipulation. But in this case, I think that's a really good showcase of what that means. Like all the guards are distracted by that shot. There's like one to the left. He's like looking there. He's checking this out. And this guy are just blind and stupid. And then I just go here and dialogue skips and I finish the mission. And then, okay, the next level. You will notice that I do a quick save, quick load here. And this is also to do a glitch. Pandora Tomorrow has this really, really unique and weird glitch that whenever you load the save, all the bodies on the map until that point do not get registered for the body check. What does that mean? It means I just quick save and quick load, and I skipped an alarm that I would get from hiding the body, from not hiding the bodies. You don't have to hide bodies in Pandora Tomorrow. Just quick save, quick load. Because normally you would get an alarm here, but now you will see it reset because I don't get an alarm for a while. Oh, yeah, there it is. And yeah, it's just a weird glitch in Pandora Tomorrow you can do. Anything else at the end of this split? Not really. Over here. Okay, this is actually a really interesting segment, technically speaking. You're supposed to trail Sardono and then listen to him and stuff, just spy on him, but in the speedrun we just go ahead of him. And this is kind of cool for multiple reasons, but let's just keep watching. Sardono is scripted to go to the upcoming guard that you're going to see, and he's going to share a code, a door code with him. But if you just kill him without him spotting you, Sardono is still going to talk to him even though he's dead, but it skips this guy's dialogue, so it actually saves time. And they skip the body so Sardono doesn't see the body, otherwise the mission will fail. This is a really weird glitch. But then I have to wait for Sardono to come there, so I use that to basically open this door and clear the guards here already. Oh, I missed that shot in my PB. Interesting. Then there's the dog. I just take care of him. And now I shoot the camera, and you will see I'm going to put on the audio. Now Sardono is about to arrive and talk to the guard, but the guard is dead. But the game still plays the lines of Sardono.
How does it go? On?
But yeah, I just skipped the last two lines because that way it still registers as me recording the dialogue and I get the door code. Otherwise, you cannot finish this segment. Otherwise, Lambert will cry when you go to the next loading trigger and be like, mission's over. But yeah, so this is a very technical part. And yeah, now we go to the next section. And this is also very interesting, again, technically speaking. Let me maybe turn off the audio. You are supposed, again, to spy on Sardono talking to this guy and trail him again. You're supposed to follow him from behind and yeah, just listen to his dialogues and stuff. But there's actually a crazy trick here. We just go here, shoot the light here so they don't see me, and I make an airfoil round ricochet off the wall and hit the lamp above, which turns off the light, and that means I can go up the ladder here and they don't see me. They do not see me. Yeah. And again, we're ahead of Sardono when we're not supposed to. But yeah, it's a crazy skip. Yeah, flashbang to distract these guys, and we just YOLO run this. And now we get to the glitchy wall jumps. So, as I said before, you're not supposed to wall jump, but there are some glitchy parts where you can still exploit it and do a wall jump. And this is one of them. Basically, the collision between here and I think either this barrel or like this fence are glitched. And then you can just jump like that, do a wall jump, and go out of bounds. I'm going to show that again in full speed. But yeah, this allows you to skip the whole ending part where you have to listen to Sardono again. So we just keep skipping Sardono in this level for some reason. And this is kind of cool because you have T-posing guards here. And it just looks funny if you look at that. And you can just walk to the mission end trigger and skip a significant chunk of the ending of this level. Which is really cool. Yeah, the next level... Is there really much to say about that? Yeah, at the end of it, I guess. You're supposed to grab the technician guy, or like, I think it's called Garen or something, and you have to activate a computer with him, and it activates a cutscene where you have to watch a submarine go to the service. We cannot skip that. However, well, let's see what I do here. Wait, my video is not playing. Okay, here. I make a smoke grenade or gas grenade ricochet off the wall here. And this makes the technician run towards it. I shoot him. Oh, I actually missed that here, my PB. That's a shame. Hey, Willy. Yeah, I miss him. No, I don't miss him this time. But I hit him and he dies to the smoke during this cutscene. Because normally after this cutscene, you have to listen to dialogue where Garen talks to another guy, and then you cannot knock him out because the mission will fail. We can only knock him out towards the end of the dialogue. But if we do it this way, dialogue plays, but we can just run full speed to the next trigger. So this is also a skip, and it saves 23 seconds, if I remember correctly. Instead of listening to the whole dialogue, like where you're like carrying the guy towards the trigger, you just go full speed, and it saves a lot of time. That's another interesting thing you can do. And then I don't think I need to talk about the submarine. Oh yeah, this is interesting. You can wait. Can I show that? There's like this gondola ride thingy. You're supposed to go inside, but I don't know if this is intentional or not. I'm gonna be honest. It looks intentional, but also feels weird. But you can just grab onto this ledge and then slide all the way down instead of taking the gondola. I don't know if this is intentional or not. Are we speedrunning, watching speedrunning? Yes. Hey, Badger. But yeah, this is also kind of a cool skip you can do. And yeah, we do the submarine part quickly, just speedrun strats. Oh yeah, there's another thing I can show here, actually. For retina scans, it is faster if you have the enemy get knocked out. There's like a smoke grenade here. If he gets knocked out after the retina scan is successful, you save a few seconds because you can just go there without having to knock him out. And then there's another skip at the end of this level. Instead of going to the tower, we just drop down here. But you can see this skip requires a lot of HP, and I lost almost all of it. But that's a trick you can only do if you have enough HP at the end. And then over here also, we get to the boat quicker by just doing a small trick jump, I guess, here. And fun fact, you can also fall into the water and survive that, because the ending trigger makes you invincible. And then at the beginning of the next level, you can just drop down here. And yeah, the rest is just speedrun stuff. There's actually a really cool minivan trick, but I didn't do that in my PB because it's slower by a tiny bit. But it's a really cool trick that I don't do in my PB. And then yeah, the rest is mostly just speedrun stuff. Yeah, here, this is a tricky section. A lot of AI manipulation, but I tried to get this guard, this colonel, to run to here. And this, I threw a gas grenade again. And this is, again, the retina scan trick. And hopefully I can open it before he dies, and then I save a lot of time by going through this door. And over here, so this grenade that I just threw, let me maybe go back. Yeah, I threw a grenade, and this has multiple purposes. First of all, I want to, I think, at least kill one of the guards. But it also makes Sardono run towards me here. And what I do, this is a visual glitch from the retina scan glitch that I did. It goes away when I pull out the gun. Yeah, this makes Sardono run towards me. And I can just grab him here and then just go through the retina scan. And at the end of the level, I just do a bunch of dialogue skips and yeah, nothing too interesting. But then LAX is kind of curious again. We just run inside. And I take a shot here for an AI manipulation. to distract the guard and the dog. And actually, I'm gonna let this play out. This is not really that fascinating trick-wise, but there's a lot of fast execution going on back to back, like a lot of quick thinking and shooting. And for those who don't know, you were only supposed to kill specific guards that light up red, super red in the thermal goggles because they were recently vaccinated in the lore. And I already know in the speedrun who that is, but let's just watch the whole segment here.
You're inside LAX.
You're kidding. That was way too easy.
Basically, we've got gaps in the armor, and you're not the only visitor that slipped through. Great. Grim, you got anything on how they're communicating?
Yeah, it's an ultra-wideband local network, node-based. They've got 10 members online, including Saul.
Then we're looking at 9 terrorists you're going to need to neutralize before you find Saul.
If all of Soft's men have been vaccinated for smallpox within the last 10 days, then it's a safe bet they're running a few degrees hot.
Yes, Badger, that is what I said. I can maybe explain a bit more about that, but basically the Pandora Tomorrow's story is about preventing a bomb from going off that will give you the smallpox or something, or like some kind of deadly version, like some kind of disease. It's a biological weapon. And those guards are basically in on it, and they were vaccinated against that virus. So you're basically trying to prevent the virus from releasing. But because they were recently vaccinated against it, they have a higher temperature and they are like redder than the other guards. But yeah, that was this part. We're almost done with the speedrun already. But yeah, you can actually see he's redder than the others. That's the main enemy. You have to scope him. Oh yeah, this is a cool skip. If you can you see it actually? There's like this vent here, or whatever you want to call it. I don't know. On the ceiling of the elevator. This has no collision for the reason, and we can actually exploit that as a glitch. Before the elevator goes up, if you're fast enough, you can already go up here, and this saves 5 seconds. That's a cool trick you can do. And then there's also another trick here. Some movement optimization shenanigans are gonna happen now. And let's wait a few seconds till it happens. It looks really funny, in my opinion at least. You can just vibrate your way up to the top of the elevator and it's faster. Yeah. And over here, this is the ending. You have to kill all gods here. But I sticky shock the first one as a distraction, so the other gods come closer to him and they don't, like, this guy doesn't see me. But I basically just, I don't remember what I do. Let me see. I just roll there and I just shoot everyone, I guess. To make sure to get that body there, and then just do a bunch of dialogue skips, and that's the end of the speedrun. That is the Pandora Tomorrow speedrun. Did I forget any tricks? I think that's it, right? But yeah, hope you had fun watching that one. Let me just quickly think if I forgot any tricks that are interesting. Nah, I think that's it. Maybe I forgot something, but that was at least a good overview. So I hope you had fun. All right, I cut the recording. Any questions? But yeah, this is just a fun thing you can do. Let me save the recording. Do you guys think I should upload that to YouTube? To answer your question, Badger, I'm doing good. How are you, man? Are you doing good as well? Let me save the recording. Yeah, the world record is 35 minutes and 24 seconds in real time, and real time is the official timing. And that's It is the shortest Splinter speedrun. But it's also really optimized. The world record is actually really good in that game. Alright, more double agent runs. Okay. Good. Hopefully it will not crash this time. Copium.
Alright guys, we're going to silent mode. Get ready.
Are you scared?
Why? Should I be?
Lambert, it's time for me to retire.
He's just trying to impress you. So look after him.
Okay.
What are we doing here, Lambert?
Our sources indicate some suspicious activity in this area. But keep in mind, this is a simple reconnaissance mission only. You can enter the power plant grounds through the water intake at the bottom of the lake. Details on your offset.
Consider it done.
You can count on us, sir.
There are 2 guards patrolling. Get rid of them smoothly.
There you go, Agent Fisher. Just like you would have done it.
Sorry. Is that you? Look, come on, man, cut it out.
Back on in.
Come on already.
Is
Where are
everything
you?
okay?
Loud and clear.
I thought we were just here for observation.
There have been slight changes.
Lambert, what changes?
I like how he speaks Arabic until he like hears it and sorry, he speaks English until he hears it and suddenly he switches to Arabic.
That's the case. Junior needs to be pulled out of the mission. He is not trained for this. He is a liability for both of us.
Impossible. We're in too deep. The mission must go on. Just cover him.
Okay. Alright, so there is a jump coming up which is a bit tricky, and if I miss it, it's basically a reset. And by basically, I mean it is definitely a reset.
Lambert, you see that? There is no way we can go in through the front.
That is not what I wanted. Whatever. My bad.
I have a special mission for you.
Roger that.
You have to disable
Here we go, I got the jump.
by the main entrance to let Fisher
Basically a small skip.
Roger that. Ventilation disabled.
And yeah, the rest of the level is pretty straightforward. There's only one thing that can really go wrong.
The way up front is now clear.
It's if the guards see me
Let me go and check.
and then kill me.
Your role is to cover Sam. Hold your position.
John!
John, answer me. Sam, jump through the vent before...
Okay, the fact that this guy didn't see me is actually kind of crazy.
All we can do is pray that he doesn't blow your cover.
I was right in front of him.
Leave the body here and proceed as planned. Evacuation in 15.
He did not break.
No, but he died and this was totally aborted. just
Alright, we're fine. Getting out of the level.
support.
Have your visuals on screen. Not have enough time to disarm this missile.
There's no choice.
The good news is that we can sabotage the launch control, but the missile will explode on the pad as soon as you jam the system.
How much time?
For extraction, 60 seconds, max.
Let's do it.
Okay. First, you'll have to open the missile's access hatch. You should find the manual release valve below the hatch on the missile's surface.
We put Sam in Ellsworth prison, not because he was
It crashed already. Wow. I think more crashes lately. But this crash doesn't matter. I can just load up the next level and it will be fine. The different lights, yeah. Okay, so... Wait, let me give me a second. Just until I start up level. Okay. Red means you're spotted. Or... I think flashing red means you're spotted or something and they're like actually attacking you. I don't remember. Green means you're hidden in the shadows. You're like well hidden, and yellow means you're visible. You're not well hidden, basically. But I don't remember if red happens if you're like in a super bright area or not. I would have to pay attention to that. Thanks for good luck. Okay, no, yellow when you're like not hidden.
I'm listening. Where?
Okay.
What do you want, Jamie? I just saw you palm a card. You're not even playing. Get lost. You cheating me? No, I'm not cheating. Shut up. The prick is cheating. Jamie, I'm warning you. You're dead.
That is so unfortunate. Really unlucky. Yeah, bad luck. Losing a lot of time here.
Yeah, there's only a few guys at the middle of the control tower. Y'all can handle that, right?
I'm gonna die. That's just super unlucky, honestly. That's a reset. What you gonna do? Yo, Chusneka, how are you doing?
Alright guys, we're going to silent mode. Get ready.
I'm doing good, thanks for asking.
Are you scared?
Least favorite Splinter Cell, but you enjoyed the co-op with your brother. That means you played version 2. There are two very different versions. Version 1 and version 2 are very different, and version 1 doesn't have a co-op. Unless I'm tripping. No, version 1 doesn't have a co-op, only version 2. I'm pretty sure about that.
He's just trying to impress you. So look after him.
Oh, timer didn't start. Fair enough. Guess I'm restarting the game. Yo, Jacko, how did the stream go? Things were good. Glad to hear that. Skydrowski, it happens when I crash on a level load where it just glitches out entirely, and for that I have to I don't know if there's like a way to reinitialize the pointers in ASL. If there is, then that can fix it. I couldn't find a way to do that. Basically, whenever I relaunch the game, I need to explicitly reinitialize the pointers somehow. I don't know how to do that programmatically, or if it's even possible. Unless I like wrote in the pointers manually and read them manually, but that's not worth it to change the code like that.
Lambert, it's time for me to retire.
He's just trying to impress you, so look after him.
The problem isn't that the timer is paused. The problem is that
What are we doing here, Lambert?
I mean, I could have the timer run when the game crashes. It would keep going normally, but then it would still not split. The problem is that it reads out the old memory instead of like updating to the new one, but only when it crashes like that. I don't know why exactly how that works.
There are 2 guards patrolling. Get rid of them smoothly. There you go, Agent Fisher. Just like you would have done it.
Hey, Zod, is that you? Look, come on, man, cut it out.
But maybe I'll ask in the development sorry, in the development Discord, there's a way to
What changes?
manually initialize the pointers and just execute that on every single time the game is started,
He pulled out of the mission. He is not
and it should be fine.
He is a liability for both of us.
Impossible. We're in too deep. The mission must go on. Just cover him.
Yeah. Okay. My least favorite jump on this level is coming up.
Lambert, you see that?
Not this one, but the one right after. I mean, not this one. The one now. That is coming up right now.
I have a special mission for you.
Got it.
After that, you have to disable the
If you
ventilation
missed that, it's basically reset.
to let Fisher infiltrate the plant.
Really annoying if you missed that.
Disabled. Fisher, you have 10 minutes. Well done. You stay put and cover Fisher. Wait. The way up front is now clear. This will be much quicker. Let me go and check. I repeat, your role is to cover Sam. Hold your position. John, answer me. Sam, jump through the fence before it closes again. All we can do is pray that you're coming.
Rip that guy.
Leave the body here and proceed as planned. Evacuation in 15. He did not break.
No, but he died and this was totally avoidable. position. Lambert, I see a missile. It is armed and just about to be launched. Technical support.
Have your visuals on screen. Do not have enough time to disarm this missile.
There's no choice.
The good news is that we can sabotage the launch control, but the missile will explode on the pad as soon as you jam the system.
How much time?
For extraction, 60 seconds, max.
Let's do it.
Okay. First, you'll have to open the missile's access hatch. You should find the manual release valve below the hatch on the missile's surface.
We put Sam in Ellsworth prison, not because he was a thief or a murderer, but because we knew
Yeah, Rapporto, it really is. But that's so typical for speedruns in general.
Washington was suspected of having ties to a domestic terrorist group whose name had started coming up on Third Echelon's radar. We needed to know what they were doing, and that meant getting someone on the inside. That's why we wanted Sam close to Washington, to gain his trust and help him escape, and to go with him right into the belly of the beast.
Fisher.
I just realized that the light meter on Fisher's back is literally attached to his skin
I just saw you palm a car.
on this level.
You're not even playing. Get lost. You cheating me? No, I'm not cheating.
So why does he even have that in prison? Explain.
Jamie, I'm warning you.
Oh yeah, right, Alex, that's it. Can't wait to become a level 100 mafia boss or whatever it is, I don't know. Haven't seen those ads in ages, but it's kind of hilarious. No, dude. Oh, wait, I actually did right. I thought I did wrong. Yes, dude. Okay. Okay.
Yeah, there's only a few guys at the middle of the control tower. Y'all can handle that, right?
Right now!
Well, what's your idea, Skydrowski? I'm curious. What the? Why did he not hear my whistle? This guy sucks, let me punch him.
Hey, I forgot to tell you. Uh-oh.
Yeah, Rapora.
Drop it. I think I'm gonna need a little help, Sam. I said drop it. I'm dropping. I'm dropping.
Thanks, buddy. You handled yourself pretty well. If you're looking for someplace to go,
This place has turned into a war zone. How are we gonna get out of here now?
Hang on, Jamie. That gives me
Yeah, but the up. How would you initialize with update? I'm familiar with updates.
I've got some friends.
Dude, why do I keep crashing
Call
today?
themselves John.
It's getting more and more unstable for some reason.
Okay, Sam, here's the deal. I've got some friends.
That means my last bit is borked again because it crashed during a level load.
We're gonna go meet up with them.
We're running without splits, I guess.
Get you in with us. If you're interested.
Sorry for that,
Think
but
this might be.
my fault. The game sucks. Yeah, it's not gonna split anymore, is it? Unless I get super lucky or something. Yeah, it didn't split. I knew it, man. Ugh.
New home. Most of the compound's off limits until Emile Dufresne, that's the boss, signs off on it. But I can at least take you to your quarters and show you around.
Got it. Henderson, Sully, get over here and help escort the fresh meat.
Don't wander off, Sam. I mean it. We don't have a lot of time here, Sam.
Sam, this area is restricted. Get out. Just get out, okay? Fisher, you're headed the wrong way, smartass.
You can probably. Why not? I would actually be interested in seeing the pseudocode here.
We don't have a lot of time here, Sam. That's Carson Moss. He runs security for the compound.
Welcome.
This is Sam. He helped us.
All right. Just don't.
You'll be bunking in here, Sam. Hope you don't snore.
He didn't wash his hands. Disgusting.
Golden.
Sorry, sir.
Fisher.
Catch you later. I was supposed to be in the server room 5 minutes ago anyway.
What do you want me to do?
Die. But that's
For those who just tuned in, this is an actual run. The timer is borked. Ignore it, please. Next time I have to crash the desktop, I'll switch it to RTA, so at least we have a rough idea of what pace we're on.
Emile says to see if you'll be useful in the field. We're gonna need a safe cracker.
But it happens when my game crashes in a level load early on, then this is a buggy state. I don't know how to fix that.
There's one. Think you get. Now when I.
So yeah. I will tell you if the run is good or bad. If you're not sure, you can just ask me. That's true. Is the run bad? And I will always say yes, even if it's good, because I'm a speedrunner.
Gimme.
The run not bad. The run is bad. Please get up there, boy. Meh. See, the run is bad. I just lost 2 seconds. You know what the things you can do in 2 seconds? In 2 seconds, there's so many things you can do, like complaining about losing 2 seconds. What the? Get up there, boy! Man. Very sloppy. What is this? Okay, this is really bad. Whatever. I messed that up. It's okay though. I'm used to that. Okay. Shooting minigame. Ah, not good. Keep missing every single shot. Horrible. Dude, really?
Learn to shoot like that, the Marines? I'm just glad you're on our side.
Can you explain how bad the run is in European football fields? No. I cannot do that. I'm not qualified. Do I look like a European football fieldologist to you?
They take better care of this place. Tell me about it. It's like they don't care if it all falls apart. And we get to weld it back together.
But I can explain to you in terms of video games. So basically, this speedrun is suck. That should be enough explanation for everyone to understand. Python code. While true is suck equals true.
That's it. Move along, buddy. And don't come back.
Oh man, brain. But also no, brainfuck is an actual programming language. I had to work with that, unironically, at some point. Like a couple of years ago or something. I mean, it is a meme language. What in God's name made you work with that? I attended a lecture that dealt with side channel attacks and defenses. And one of the projects was to change a brainfuck interpreter in a way that it doesn't leak any information at all. So no side channel leakage at all. Which is quite an endeavor, I have to say.
The longer... Not bad.
Oh yeah, for those who tuned in recently, I know the timer is broken, but that happens when my game crashes on a level load. I can't change it, but if the game crashes again, I can change it to real time at least, and then you will see roughly what pace I am on. But for now, just pretend that the run is still alive, which it is. If it ends up being really bad, I'll just reset. But yeah, this is an actual speed run and it won't split correctly, it won't show the time correctly. But yeah, that's just the way it is, I guess. Oh my god, why you block? What a dick.
Sam Fisher, glad you're here. I was getting a little tired. I'd like you to meet Cole Yeager. You might recognize him as the pilot from the news helicopter that Jamie was stupid enough to bring here. Here you go.
What do you want me to do with this?
What do you think? Yes. Still, I'm not convinced.
Enrica mentioned something about a super tanker.
Did she? Okay, I'll give you one chance to prove yourself. Your flight leaves in 30 minutes.
Where am I going?
You'll find out when you get there.
Yo, Wilson, thanks and good luck. I'll need it.
This is your first real test for us, Mr. Fisher. Jamie has spoken very highly of your talents. Don't make a liar out of him. Enrica is in charge of this operation. She'll be handling it remotely, and I expect you will obey any orders she gives you. Right now, she's a great deal more valuable to our organization than you are. Don't forget that. But with your experience, I don't expect you will. Good luck.
Yeah, I don't like the direction the story headed to either, Ryan. Not a fan. You're curious to see what the speedrun is like? You will see a lot of crashes. Yes, Marius, because the timer is broken. Because I have the glitch where I had the game crash on the level intro. I know. On Shanghai, I will have to go to desktop anyway, and I'll switch to RTA. But at least we have a timer, even though it's not a very accurate one. Should give us a good idea about if I'm ahead or not. In the meantime, let me just skip a few splits here.
Sam, can you hear me?
Could you tell me exactly what I'm doing here?
I told you already. You're hijacking a super tanker.
Where's my equipment coming from?
You're asking too many questions. Looks like you've got some uninvited guests. Good. Go under the ice floes until you get to the ship. Should be pretty straightforward.
Nothing is ever that easy. Looks pretty thin. I think I could break through it. Drag a guy under.
Oh, that's amazing, Skydrowski. I'm gonna have to test that. Good job. Can you link it here? Go for it, yes.
No, that's up this morning.
Yeah, whatever works. Oh, better get going. Looks like the locals are getting all worked up.
I was gonna have a look there. Welcome back, Marius. Yeah, I crashed on the JBA1 loading screen. That's why the timer is borked. Please? I messed it up. Whatever. Thank you, Ostrava, for lurking, and have a good one. Take care. Appreciate the lurking. Lurkers are very powerful.
I'm almost on the deck. That's it. I'm running the show now. It's time to see what Jamie's friend can do.
Says who?
Says Emil, so isn't it? Now clear out enough mercenaries and have Buddy Masood can take over the ship. I'll let you know when you bagged your limit.
Please? What the?
Fisher, I'm detecting multiple heat signatures. So
Thank you for the good luck, Jendrik. Much appreciated.
have fun. I'll be watching.
Check your radar for their location, Sam.
Sounds like a party.
Yeah, direct, son. These guys suck. They should return their copy of Splinter's Double Agent.
Stay alert. Report any suspicious activity to the bridge.
Ah, can't see anything.
Need to prevent the crew from sending a distress signal.
Control tower.
Get up there and destroy them? I just got confirmation from Emil. We need the crew out of the way.
Oh my god, I never got shot there before. Ouch.
In the entrance, spread to the rest of the tower. Look for some funnels. Give you access to the ventilation system. From there you can spread the fentanyl.
Took a lot of damage. Yeah, I can still do the fast route. I should be fine.
Seems like our friend the captain is a little bit edgy.
I like how he just deloads.
Your friend, the captain, has become a liability. Take him out before he does something stupid.
He seems to have escaped to the bow of the ship. Follow him there.
I'm going after him.
Oh, 6 left. You're making progress.
I should be able to live this if I jump like that, right? Yeah, good. I think I would have died on the full roll there, I'm not sure, but I didn't want to risk it either way.
Find out in a second.
3 more. What's taking you so long?
Bonk.
Just 2 more.
We're not going to die. That's not what I'm saying. We could have.
That was very long and messy, but at least it's done. Listen up, Fisher. Masood's afraid the captain's gonna take the ship to the bottom, so you need to take care of him before he can do that. Then you can extract.
I'm going after him.
Are you ready to die? I'm ready. I'm ready.
I like how he's talking when he's dead.
Sam, you're gonna have to get in behind him. Oh dear God. Be careful. Be careful.
You're done, Fisher. It's time to leave and let someone else take over.
The ship is clean. Give Masood the green light to board. There's a helicopter waiting for you on the deck. We got a situation in Shanghai and we need you there right now. Please, hurry up. There's no time.
This doesn't make any sense.
It does. More than you know.
Alright, I will probably get this audio glitch on Shanghai, which will require me to restart the game. And then I'll fix the timer to go to RTA at least.
Good work, Fisher. One of our allies.
You doing Mr. PT runs? Well, I don't know what to tell you because
I need you.
my PB is really good at this point. There's just no
Going to Shanghai.
need to try to prove it. It's just
There's a
unnecessary
Pakistani
pain.
nuclear scientist there who's selling
So
some
yes,
very
PT is a good run.
information. We're going to meet with him and get that information. If he's lucky, we'll even pay him for it. I'll see you in Shanghai.
And I have the sound glitch. Not a surprise, but I'm going to fix the timer now at least. So switching to RTA. There you go. Okay, so to explain the sound glitch,
One of our
it happens commonly when you load up Shanghai or Kinshasa, at least on my PC.
need you elsewhere.
Some sounds don't play. That will softlock the game, but according to new rules,
There's a Pakistani nuclear
whenever you get the sound glitch, you just have to restart the game and then start the level again, and then you can continue. And the time, of course, is not included from when you had the sound glitch and stuff until the gameplay resumes without any issues. And another thing, you might be wondering, wait, doesn't that mess with the trust meters of like JBA and NSA? No, I tested that. If you have finished the previous level and you get like the mission complete screen, the state is saved into the next level already, so you can literally just restart the game and then start the next level and you'll be fine. You will have the same trust meters you just had. Yeah, director I think will be more active again in a month from now. That's when I will be less active for half a year or so. I guess director can replace me. I'll still be streaming, but I'll be busy. Another thing I want to mention is that if you've never seen a double agent speedrun before, this is the level you should pay attention to, I guess.
You fly like crap.
Agent Fisher, this is Hisham Hamza. I'm with the agency.
Yeah.
Are you NSA types always this friendly? Never mind. Here's the deal. Right now, we've got nothing on this terrorist tea party. You get to make a recording of it.
I can do that.
Of course you can. Agent Williams never said you weren't talented. Also, nobody's going to say anything if they see you here. But if you get spotted anywhere out of this area, people start shooting.
Okay. That's the hard part done. There you go, that's Shanghai. Oh, I love that skip.
I'm not a cartoon villain, Fisher. I'm not going to threaten you for failing or rant and rave. I do expect you have a very good reason for failing to obtain the notes I wanted, and that you'll do better next time. Much, much better. In the meantime, there's other work waiting for you back in New York.
Yeah, Wilson. Basically, when you play the game casually, you like zipline to the helicopter, and then on that zipline, you hit the ending trigger, and then it just pans the camera to that other angle, and then it finishes the mission. But it turns out the trigger is always there, so you can just go out of bounds and fall into the trigger, which changes the camera from the window view where you just see Sam falling down to his death. But you actually also even die, but it finishes the mission.
You're taking a hell of a chance.
You've never seen that? It's somewhat recent. It is, I believe, the second newest skip, or like at least one of the last skips that were found in any Splinter game.
Should I just roll a grenade under the conference table?
I wish you could, but if you take out Emil, we risk losing Masood and Takfir, and we need to get all of them at once.
Too bad.
You're telling me. Your pal Emil has a nuke starter kit. His buddy Masood will use that tanker to deliver it, and we have to wait until we have all the pieces of the puzzle.
He's not my pal.
Yeah, the split isn't working right. But I'm ahead of for record right now, I can already tell you that. But this level is kind of rough, so let's see how it goes.
You better hope it does.
But to get a really rough idea, just check what time I have at the end of a level, or when I start the new level, and then check the split time. It's not completely accurate because I had an extra crash, but it will give you an idea.
What are you doing there, swatting flies?
Well, if I don't practice...
There you are.
So,
Forget it. Oh, before I forget, Snigoski, you know the pilot, didn't make it. If you could get his body out of the infirmary and down to the furnace room before he gets right, I'd really appreciate it.
piece of cake.
If you get a chance, that would be great. Sam, that's not where you should be going.
I don't care. I'm gonna break the rules.
Sam, we're in a hurry here.
Yeah, Enrica, the reason why I'm skipping you is because I'm in a hurry as well. And, you know, this is faster.
Enrica, Villa Blanca.
Wee, wee.
Sam, we're in a hurry here. I'm not going to wait for you, Fisher.
Same as it always looks. Nobody ever comes up.
Sam, we're in a hurry here.
I like how you can still hear Enrico from all that far away. It's kind of funny.
I'm not going to wait for you, Fisher.
I hope this works.
Let's just take one look, shall we?
Let's see.
You're the boss.
I hate this part. Oh my god, I messed it up. Damn it, dude. I hate this part. I don't know why he sees me so early. This is clearly not gonna work. This used to work in the past, it doesn't work anymore at all, I don't know why. What? This is so stupid. I don't know what else to do, man. Oh my god. Yeah, runs. Fantastic. This is so stupid. It's not gonna work. This run is dead. And it crashed. Yeah. I don't know why this doesn't work anymore. I don't know why that shit doesn't work anymore. But let me check. Yeah, this run's dead. Let me check what Skydrosky wrote there. He linked. I'm gonna have a look at that. Uh, okay. Let me see. Let's try that. Just gonna do a quick test. I have to write an ASL file. Give me a second. Let's see. Okay, load up. Okay, I'm gonna test it now. Let's see. Now I have to change to game time. Okay, so let's say it's running now. And I will make it crash on, let's say, JBHQ Part 1 on purpose.
Okay, Sam, here's the deal. I've got some friends. They call...
Okay, that should have broken the state. Let me just see. If the timer resumes now, it's probably fixed.
I've got some friends. They call themselves John Brown's Army. We're gonna go meet up with them. I can get you in with us, if you're interested. And I'm thinking you just might be.
Nope. Welpers. Why? What is the line of code to set the game to null? Did I do that wrong? Give me a second. Yeah, the issue is still open from 3 years ago. Damn, that's annoying. If only they fixed that. Okay. So I think I will reinstall the C++ stuff in Double Agent. Maybe I will avoid some crashes, hopefully. Fingers crossed. Let's see. Yeah, I know, Marius. What I'm doing right now. And maybe I'll do it as admin too. Oh, I was already running as admin, never mind. Right. One second. I'll restart the game very, very soon. Okay. Starting the game again. I need to check the JBU Part 2 stuff because I keep messing that up lately. I don't know why exactly it's failing. Yeah, let's have a look.
I'm not a cartoon villain, Fisher. I'm not going to threaten you for failing or rant and rave. I do expect you have a very good reason for failing to obtain the notes I wanted, and that you'll do better next time. Much, much better. In the meantime, there's other work waiting for us back in New York.
Sam, we're in a hurry here.
Hold up. Oh, it's already past midnight. Damn, didn't realize that.
I'm not going to wait for you, Fisher.
Same as it always looks. Nobody ever comes up here.
Sam, we're in a hurry here.
No kidding.
I'm not going to wait for you, Fisher.
Let's just take one look, shall we?
You're the boss.
Yeah, the fact that he hears me. The problem.
Whatever you're
Sam, we're in a hurry here.
Let's just take one look, shall we?
You're the boss.
I think it doesn't make a noise when I press the crouch, but then the problem is I have to time the uncrouch, otherwise what you just saw will happen. And that is an issue. Wait, did I close the door? I did. That was by accident.
I still think you're worrying.
Yeah, I just have to time it correctly, but it's kind of rough.
Mercury outside, Jamie. It's impossible to worry too much.
You're probably right. So can I see those schematics?
Okay, when he sees you, it's over. But that's easy. I can just make a quick save there and then try multiple pathings until it works.
Let's just take one look, shall we?
You're the boss.
Man, I hate it when that fails. Really? Oh, wait. I completely messed it up. Let me check something. Okay. Ah. He hears that.
someone there. Hello? Someone there. Hello?
So the crouch thing doesn't work. That's stupid. I don't know what to do. That section is incredibly inconsistent for me. Ah, pain. Wait, is it JB2? No, pot 3. It's this one.
Same as it always looks. Nobody ever comes up here.
Okay.
No kidding.
Yo, casual speedrun. Oh, my game crashed. Cool. Ugh. Classic.
I'm not a cartoon.
Yo, agent.
Fisher. I'm not going to threaten you for failing or
Thanks, so good luck.
I do expect you have a very good reason for failing to obtain the notes I wanted, and that you'll do better next time. Much, much better. In the meantime, there's other work waiting for us back in New York. Let's just take one look, shall we?
You're the boss.
I wish you could quick save during this, but you cannot. It's kind of frozen. What, really? Come on. Like, why does this... Is my initial position important? Like, he didn't even hear me, he just saw me. I am confusion.
Whatever you're doing, it's not what I need you to do. We're through, Fisher.
Why?
You're the boss.
My graphics not on minimum anymore? Dude, why did the graphics go on maximum by themselves? Hello? Maybe that's why it doesn't work anymore. What a troll. I should have to close the game. To change all the settings. Game crashes on that. Jesus. Oh, double agent. Double agent, double agent. It's truly a trouble agent. Oh, haha. Pain. Off, off, off. Go away. VSync can also go off, I guess. That just crashed the game. Are you shitting me?
Holy Christmas.
Sunray, thank you very much for the raid. What did you play? How did it go? Why does it always crash the game? Hello? I guess... But the graphics aren't on minimum. They are on minimum, right? Because I have the Minecraft shadows on Cozumel. Shark, this about my HC skip? Oh, HC skip is brutal, man. I'm so sorry. maybe apply, but I did apply, and that crashes. For those who just came with the raid or tuned in, I'm Distro. I am a Splinter Cell speedrunner and also Halo speedrunner, but I mostly do Splinter Cell these days. And I'm trying to figure out why my game is having some issues.
I'm not a cartoon villain, Fisher.
Oh, setting. Okay, my chat was cut off there. I only saw maybe apply. That's all I saw. Now I see the whole thing. Maybe I'll apply the setting per setting.
And that you'll do better next time.
Yeah, I think I'll do that.
Much better. In the meantime, there's other work waiting for us back in.
Guess I'll have to go back to the menu again. So why am I local recording? Let me turn that off. Great. That just crashed the game. So stupid. Ah, okay. Now it's working. So off. Oh, that already crashes the game. Are you kidding me? What the hell? Unbelievable. Wait, it is already all off. Yes. It was already a minimum. It's just a faulty display here, I think. Yeah. Game is stupid.
I'm not a cartoon villain, Fisher. I'm not going to threaten you for failing or rant and rave. I do expect you to have a very good reason for failing to obtain the notes I wanted, and that you'll do better next time. Much, much better.
But I think the settings are already on minimum. Just faulty display.
Back in New York.
I'm not going to wait for you, Fisher.
Same as it always looks. Nobody ever
Sam, we're in a hurry here.
No kidding.
I'm not going to wait for you, Fisher.
Let's just take one look, shall we?
You're the boss.
Hey, now it worked. Makes sense.
You're probably right. So can I see those schematics?
But now that you guys watch this curse scene, because we don't get to see in the speedrun.
Oh, you're just full of surprises, aren't you?
I do my best.
You're not cleared to be up here. I'm gonna have to report this, Sam.
Mixing business and pleasure can get tricky.
You're telling me. I'll tell you what. Next time, bring flowers. This time, I'll let it slide.
I'm terrified. Someone please hold my hand. I'm scared.
Let's just take one look, shall we?
You're the boss.
Okay, that's because I went too fast. I was testing that on purpose.
Let's just take one look, shall we?
You're the boss. I still think you're worrying too much.
Yeah, now it's working all of a sudden. Make it make sense.
You're probably right. So can I see those schematics?
Tim!
Let me fetch the blueprint. Let me fetch the blueprint. Let me fetch the blueprint.
What happens if I just do this?
Sam. Oh, you're just full of surprises, aren't you?
I do my best.
You're not
Wait.
to be up here.
She has no collision.
This, Sam.
Mixing business and pleasure can get tricky.
You're telling me. I'll tell you what. Next time, bring flowers. This time, I'll let it slide. Sam. Oh, you're just full of surprises, aren't you?
I do my best.
You're not
Okay.
cleared to be up here. I'm gonna have to report this, Sam.
Mixing business and pleasure can get tricky.
You're telling me. I'll tell you what. Next time, bring flowers.
What the actual?
This time, I'll let it slide. Sam. Oh, you're just full of surprises, aren't you?
I do my best.
You're not cleared to be up here. I'm gonna have to report this, Sam.
Mixing business and pleasure can get tricky.
You're telling me. I'll tell you what. Next time, bring flowers. This time, I'll let it slide.
Bro, I just want to open the door. Leave me alone.
Sam. Oh, you're just full of surprises, aren't you?
I do my best.
You're not cleared to be up here. I'm gonna have to report this, Sam.
Mixing business and pleasure can get tricky.
You're telling me. I'll tell you what. Next time, bring flowers. This time, I'll let it slide. Sam. Oh, you're just full of surprises, aren't you?
I do my best.
You're not cleared to be up here. I'm gonna have to report this, Sam.
Mixing business and pleasure can get tricky.
You missed something? Not really.
I'll tell you what. Next time, bring flowers. This time, I'll let it slide. Sam. Oh, you're just full of surprises, aren't you?
I do my best.
You're not cleared to be up here. I'm gonna have to report this, Sam.
Mixing business and pleasure can get tricky.
You're telling me. I'll tell you what. Next time, bring flowers. This time, I'll let it slide. Sam. Oh,
Wait a second. I have an idea.
I do my best.
I have an idea.
you're not
Let's see.
cleared to be up here. I'm gonna have to report this, Sam.
Mixing business and pleasure can get tricky.
You're telling me. I'll tell you what.
Okay.
Next time, bring flowers. This time, I'll let it slide.
Wait, can I not go through the shit? What the actual?
Sam. Oh, you're just full of surprises, aren't
I
you?
want to go away.
I do my best.
Let me go.
You're not cleared to be up here. I'm gonna have to report this, Sam.
Ah.
Mixing business and pleasure can get tricky.
You're telling me. I'll tell you what. Next time, bring flowers.
Sam Fisher!
This time, I'll be the
This
slime.
area's restricted. Get out. Fisher, leave. Get out of here.
Okay.
Make this a regular occurrence.
Guys, I saved the world.
Evidence of an infiltrator. Until he's found, the mission
How is he speaking? Bro, you're knocked out. We don't trust you anymore. Why? Just because I jumped onto your boss's head and knocked him out? Alright, let's do runs. Enough curse bullshit. Wait. Yeah.